Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe we have the biggest dev stream ever known to Warframe, essentially. Today in Warframe, they're going to be talking about everything. They're going to be talking about cross-save, they're going to be talking about cross-trade, they're going to be talking about the newest Warframe Qorvex, the newest Prime Warframe Gauss Prime. They're going to be talking about the latest clan operation as well. They're going to be going over Whispers in the Wall. Hey, maybe they'll go over the third Necromech, which was shown off, I think, at TennoCon, and I believe it is coming with Whispers in the Wall. Maybe we'll get shown off some Grimoire attacking. We just don't fully know the depth of what we're gonna go over today other than all that. So, hey, let's talk about that. And a reminder, if you like the video, like, subscribe, check out all the social medias, and use Epic Games creator code Pupsker. I now stream on Twitch and YouTube, so remember to check both those places if you want to find out if I'm streaming randomly. Warframe updates will be out soon, so when those come out, I will be streaming a lot more. As of right now, I've collected most things in Warframe, so if I'm streaming, it's probably not going to be a ton of Warframe, and I do apologize, but it just is what it is when you've played like thousands of hours of Warframe. So let's get on with it. Cross-save in Warframe is without a doubt the biggest thing the game has ever tried to release, and they have still slated that cross-save in Warframe is coming in 2023. So I swear, if they don't have at least a proper date for when they're going to release cross-save from this Devstream 1, is it 175? I think it is. I'm just going to be so sad, okay? Just so sad. They have to have a date at this point, and I know a ton of people are expecting them to push off cross-save until 2024 even, and I don't want it, man. Like, that's gonna be so rough if they do. Cross-save is one of those things that's gonna be amazing to bring in a ton of old players, even a ton of new players, and people who've mostly tried Warframe before, or people who want to play now with their friends. It's just kind of one of those quality of life things that ideally every game would always have on launch day one if possible, because cross-save is just so convenient for anyone being able to jump on one game, one account across Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, hell, maybe mobile phone. Warframe's going to mobile next year still, okay? And with cross-save, it's going to be a full-on mobile game. So welcome to Gacha Warframe, Genshin Impact extravaganza, right? So it's all happening to Warframe, right? We need more people in the game. While Warframe has clawed their way a little bit more up this year, I think they've averaged more active players, it's still not quite enough. So the release of stuff like cross-save will be great. And with cross-save, we are going to be getting news and chatter about cross-trade. The DE folk, I think it was Megan and maybe Danielle, I can't remember for sure, but I believe while the last primetime stream they had a good chat. At one point, they did talk about and bring up cross-trade, will be talked about on this dev stream. A lot of people trade in Warframe and love trading in Warframe. If you don't know, the prices of platinum on Warframe for consoles and Nintendo Switch, right, and consoles, handheld, whatever, they are expensive as can be. PC players are the majority of players in Warframe. We all know this, and PC is the biggest platform. So platinum pricing on PC is the best, as well as they've always had better discounts and coupons on platinum. All of the other consoles have had always more expensive platinum. They've had less players, so the barrier to entry and the pricing of everything on the consoles has always been noticeably more expensive, which has always been crazy. Warframe's done so many shenanigans like that with differences between platforms and trading and how they acquire random items, right? Tennogen, purchasing, platinum, etc. and so forth, that Warframe's just such a jank game. So that's what they do have to fix up before they can even like try cross trade and cross save. They have to bring parity between all platforms, and it's definitely possible this is going to be the stream where they finally shut us down and say, hey guys, we won't be able to bring trading across platforms. But no, they have to. Like, I swear to God, they'll have to allow cross trading. So maybe they'll just disable platinum across trading. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but I can't wait. Today's going to be such a good dev stream. So let's continue on, right? The cross-save, cross-trade news, I wanted to get that out of the way. I know everyone's excited, so I do appreciate everyone being here. But we will be finally getting news, information, and talk, I believe, about Gauss Prime. So technically, I believe Gauss Prime was supposed to go before Grendel Prime, but this is what I'm pretty sure they did. I think they held off on releasing Gauss Prime and instead released Grendel Prime, because Gauss Prime releasing with cross save, releasing with Whispers in the Wall during the most hype time in the games industry and like advertising days is always December. So it's like the most hype time of year. That's what I'm assuming they did. They just wanted to collect everything and have the biggest launch for this on December. They're probably gonna even announce shenanigans at the Game Awards like they tend to do every year. Maybe they'll release the Whispers in the Walls release time on that date. Maybe they'll just have a drop at the Game Awards. Who knows? They haven't announced anything to my knowledge, but Warframe has had many the Game Awards Twitch drops and announcements here and there. So if they end up doing that, that is a big possibility as well. But they've always just kind of pushed the biggest stuff until December and always want the biggest releases and most hype to be at this point in December. So keep that in mind. TennoCon and December are essentially Warframe's most hype individual expected times in the game. TennoCon because it's like the big convention of the year, and then December because that's when Warframe will get all of their updates out if possible and all of their big news with the final dev stream. So we're almost there, everyone. Gauss Prime. And with Gauss Prime, we'll get Qorvex. Warframe has been somewhat teasing and talking about the latest Warframe Qorvex, showing off its color pattern on Twitter, and, you know, just teasing it a little bit. So it's been fun there. A couple days ago, made my Warframe is a dead game video, as well as my Corgi puppy can he play Warframe video. So hopefully people appreciated that. The Warframe is a dead game video is always fun to make because people love commenting before they even listen to the video and like argue at clouds. So I love it. It's more of a commentary about the people who like to say games are dead when they don't play them, but some people just don't get that. So it's always fun to make those types of videos, but it's not that super serious, other than people going a little crazy about it. So hey, don't worry about it, right? So we'll get all of the new Warframes this December, and it will be a huge increase in mastery rank, weapons, Warframes, just a ton of new general stuff to play around with. So I'm pretty excited in that regard. Another thing that we are projected and going to talk about and get in December, a little bit after, I believe, the quest update, like a handful of days after, is going to be the clan operation. I think it's like Gargoyle's Call or something along the lines of that. We don't really know what it's fully going to have, but we know it's going to be a clan operation. I know, my dog's freaking out there. He's a good boy. So we know it's going to be a clan operation. So if anyone's in the Corgi cult or wants to join the Corgi cult, reminder, throw your name in the Corgi cult section of the Discord, or if I'm ever streaming Warframe, you can just ask for a clan invite in general. And, you know, that's always well and good. It doesn't really take too long to invite anyone. People in Warframe should probably get used to knowing how to like friend request, add people to a party, you know, whisper, stuff like that. So I don't think there's going to be anything amazing given out through this clan operation, but it is a brand new operation, kind of like when Warframe came out. So this will be a big time to play, stream, and check out what we can get. I'm hoping they release, I don't know, maybe like new or some old arcanes that were in the shops or anything along the lines of that. I know a lot of people always love getting their arcanes, especially because Arcane Energize and all of those ones, Guardians, etc. and so forth, are always just such a pain in the ass to get. Along with that, we're getting, I think, just like one or two other things, and just obviously talking about the entirety of the Whispers in the Wall storyline. We'll get the Grimoire. We'll break down through Deimos and see what's going on with all of that, right? Because that is the Whispers in the Wall area. It'll break on in through Deimos, through I think the like Necrolisc Lloyd section, where you have to go into your operator and then you hear the walls whispering. There's some lore there, all of that. So we will get all of that, but we just don't have a lot of visuals other than what was shown off at TennoCon. So we're gonna have to wait until that, and until then we don't play anything, right? Yeah. The last thing I think they really talked about was a perfect heavy melee, whatever the hell that means. I think they're making it better somehow, maybe like proper combos now that auto heavy melee and auto melee is out, stuff like that. But we will have a lot of new stuff, and I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of skins, a ton of new free stuff. They're probably gonna show us what the new Nightwave items are. They showed pictures already, so Nightwave has ended. It's coming November 29th. They'll definitely go over all of that stuff, and you know, you can't really be mad at that. So yeah, that seems to be like the biggest parts and items, so forth, blah, 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 what we will go over with this dev stream today. So I'll be streaming it. Let me know what you think. Come join. And if we get some good news, I'll definitely make a lovely recap TLDR video going over the ups and the downs and the future of Warframe, because the future of the game probably is going to be good. So yeah, thank you all for watching, subbing, liking, using Epic Games creator code Pupsker, checking out any of the social medias. I'm playing a lot more Fortnite recently, and just chilling on Warframe, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, the usual. Sorry, my wife's just a pain in the ass with the dog outside. I know, she's such a pain in the ass, but it is what it is, right? Either way, thank you all for joining. I'm gonna go play Fortnite, and I'm messing around making more maps and whatnot on stream, so hey, if you ever use Epic Games creator code Pupsker, thank you. I'm just a casual pro in Fortnite. Cheers.